Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be decorating my altar. I just saged it and I put down the new altar cloth, and I've actually trimmed all of my altar cloths to fit my altar now so there's no overhang on the edges. I just did that because I felt like it kind of cleaned it up and made it feel neater, but I have saged it and I am all ready to decorate. This is the new altar cloth for this month. I'm actually super excited about this. When I saw this fabric, I thought it was really pretty. It's like almost net, and it kind of looks like seaweed to me, or the kind of grass that you put in like Easter baskets and stuff, but I thought it was pretty for this month. So one thing that I wanted to focus on this month was the element of water, which I kind of felt cheesy about doing this, but March is my birthday month. I was actually born on March 1st, so I kind of had it in my head that this altar this month was going to be one that I created out of stones that I really enjoyed, but also an energy that I feel really close to. So I wanted to connect to the element of water. So what we're going to do is, instead of my usual candle that I put in the middle, I'm going to have it in a shell this month, which I thought was super fun because, you know, shells and water and mermaids and fun things like that. And then I'm also going to have my selenite tower on the altar this month because, you know, I always have selenite on my altar. I'm actually going to turn that and have it's pretty side facing forward. And then I'm also going to have this pretty iron mermaid. She's just made out of iron but painted white. And then for the stones this month, I want to have them centered around a card that I chose from the deck. I'm not going to choose cards from the deck this month. I just chose one, which is the High Priestess of Water from the House of Night Oracle deck, and I'm going to put her in the middle, and then everything's going to be centered around that. And then I'm also going to do some gridding with the new crystal points that I got. The last time I went out to Virginia City, I got these crystal points, so I'm going to grid around the card with that. Sorry if you hear Jim in the background. He is home today because it is Sunday, and instead of filming during the week, I have to make it on a Sunday because I'm going to be busy this week. So that is why I'm filming on a Sunday. So we're a couple days ahead of March, so I apologize if that bothers anybody. And then we're gonna do one at the bottom and one at the top. Yay! Okay, so now we're going to do, let's have the main crystal point that I always have right in the middle. And then we're going to put the crystal cluster that I had on my altar last month. We'll put it over here. And then I'm also going to have the merlinite and / black amethyst that we had on the altar last month on the altar this month as well. And then I'm also going to have opalite, which was on the altar last month as well. I really like the color of that. I'm going to add an addition of aquamarine, which is my birthstone, and let's put that one here. And then I also wanted to have at least one grounding stone, so I'm using black tourmaline since it's pretty good at grounding, and I think I'm going to have it right here, right there. Let's just do it right there. And then I'm also going to have tektite, which is part of a meteorite, and this stone I obviously really connect to because of the starseed in me, so I'm going to have that on the altar. Let's go ahead and put that in that corner. And then I'm also going to have aqua aura, which I really like, and I'm going to have it there. And then, oh, I am uneven with stones. Oh no. This really bothers me because I really like to have it evened out. So, you know what? I'm going to actually put this crystal here, and then I'm going to have green amethyst on the altar this month as well. So I'm going to have these over here, and then I'm just going to move the black tourmaline right there. I think that's good. You kind of have the, you know, grounding in the center. It seems like a good idea. But yeah, I mean, I know this video is really quick, but this is the altar I'm going to have this month. I know it's super simple, but I wanted to keep it simple and fresh with like spring-like colors, but I also wanted it to have that water element to it and have it be fresh and uplifting because I know that spring starts this month, so I wanted to kind of harness those energies of spring that are really fresh and bright and stuff like that and have that as an element in the altar, and I think I did that well. If you guys have any questions about altars or anything like that, or you know how I do everything, let me know in the comments down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye! Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tag video, and I know I haven't done one of these for a while, so I thought it might be fun to do a fun tag, and I saw a tag going around called the Crystal and Mineral tag by Dreaming of Avalon. They put together this tag and it's circulating through the YouTube universe,